robotic penis, and then everything is fine. So
it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, just get a robot penis. It's fine.
Just need myself a robot dick.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Hanging with Nathan, and this is
Charlottesville.
We're making cauliflower tacos.
Very excited.
Oh, vegan. I guess that should make sense.
Yeah.
Cauliflower. Do you like cauliflower?
Yeah. It would cook. Like, depending on how it's cooked.
Yeah.
Like, I would never eat raw cauliflower.
No?
That'd be disgusting.
I'll eat it with hummus, but like, if I had to choose, I'd just not eat cauliflower.
See, I think it can be really good. Like cauliflower wings, buffalo sauce, all that.
I think that's you starving for meat, but okay. We'll just go with that.
I never crave it. People are like, don't you just want some pepperoni? I'm like, literally.
Pepperoni? That's the first thing they go to?
That's, people always say, well, like, oh, don't you just want like a little slice of this or a little bit of that? I'm like, literally, no. Like, I don't know. I just don't. Because if I wanted it, I would eat it. I'm not that, like, strict. If I wanted it, I would just eat it.
Why'd you end up doing it?
Lots of reasons. Animals, health, environment, mostly.
Nice.
It's a mixed bag of
reasons. How long have you been in the business?
It'll be 2 years on August 5th. August 5th is my birthday. I got into porn.
Oh shit. What are we doing for it?
I don't have any plans for my birthday because I've learned to not have expectations surrounding my birthday or I will be disappointed. So I have no expectations.
Very good idea.
I just do whatever, because if you over plan it and like invite a bunch of people to do something, no one will show up. You'll cry. So I just don't plan anything. I don't know. I'd like to go to Tahoe or Mammoth, like go hike or something with my dog, swim in a lake. It's got the olive oil in there.
Yeah, I might throw a little bit more on there. I want to see how this would work.
Yeah, get in there with your hands.
Like that, baby?
I do. I like that. I like food that involves my hands touching things.
Yes, daddy.
Yeah.
Yes.
So good.
What'd you do before you got into porn?
Right before porn, I was a Lyft operator at a ski resort. I've worked in retail. I've worked in fast food, at restaurants. I've been a office manager and did like accounting and shit. But yeah, right before porn, I was a lifty.
Is that what they called it, lifty?
Lifty, yeah. Lifty life.
Why'd you get into porn?
I was bored mostly. I started out just selling my panties online just as like extra cash, just kind of something to do for fun. I like had heard someone else doing it and I was like, okay, I'll try it. So I sold my panties for a while. Then people wanted photos of me in the panty, but I wasn't showing my face. And then people wanted videos in the panties, so I was not showing my face and doing videos in the panties. And then I just kind of escalated to camming and making content. And you know, it's a tale as old as time, really.
Yeah. A lot of porn girls end up doing like they'll either do webcamming to stripping or like stripping to webcamming to porn. Or,
yeah. See, I didn't like camming because you're basically same as stripping. You're like begging people for dollars. Like, give me $1, give me $1. Like,
I did camming once and I had to jerk my dick so fucking much.
Probably it was raw.
It was so raw.
Yeah. See, when I first started camming, I loved it. I would go for like 6 to 8 hours every day, like 6 days a week, and then I just got really burnt out. And I'm like, this is not sustainable. And so yeah, then I looked into porn and I really liked everything that I was learning about it, and here we are.
Fuck yeah. Do you like to be able to travel? It's like being at home that whole time was pretty rough.
I kind of really enjoyed quarantine. I know a lot of people didn't, but I was in Vegas, so it was a lot different than LA. Things started opening up a lot sooner, and the trails and like outdoor areas were never shut down. So I was doing a lot of like hiking and going to the lake and paddleboarding, and yeah, I don't know. I really liked it, but I was in Vegas. I wasn't stuck here, so.
No, I meant more like when you first started, like coming in. Were you a person who liked to go out and do shit?
Yeah,
or because
because camming was really isolating. Like I was getting depressed because I would cam all night long. I'd cam from like 11 p.m. until like 4 a.m. and then I would sleep all day, and then I was like, nope, I just didn't have much of a social life. And so yeah, the thing I like about porn is it's much more social.
Yeah. So I found there's a handful of people that come in this job and they don't like the social aspect because they're not social people.
This is where I get my social, like I'll go home and I love being alone, but I like socializing at work and then going home and being alone.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah, because
How'd you get into porn?
Hmm?
How'd you get into porn?
Fucked a guy.
No, you didn't. You probably told me before, but I forgot.
No, I was working at a CrossFit gym. Or no,
Okay.
I was kind of working at a CrossFit gym, a girl, and I was trying to get into porn because I just got a job doing stunts.
So you were like, you wanted to get into porn, you didn't just fall into it.
I just wanted to prove I could do it.
Okay.
And didn't really make any money the first year. Didn't really make money the second year.
Well, that's like, yeah.
Yeah. Can you do a VR scene while you're trying not to shit your pants because you got real sick, and hope to God you have another performer like her just be like, I'm tired, let's just get through it.
And that's when I had slipped a couple discs in my back, and I was like on the floor, and I'm like, oh my God, my back hurts so bad, Nathan.
That was such a rough day, man.
That was a rough day.
I'm like my face is white, my stomach, I'm doing two a day for like the last 3 days, my stomach is just destroyed.
I was really impressed with you the day though that we were doing, it was 2 scenes in a day for Ricky with Jesse. And we were there till like, I don't know, 1 a.m. or something. I was very impressed with you that day. I was like, if I was a man with a penis right now, I would have like.
Well, again, if it was the other chick, that would have been a bummer. You were there, very much helpful.
Yeah, that was a rough one.
But you actually been doing pretty good this year. You've got like a bunch of shit done. You've changed agents. You're with Speaks now.
Changed agents, moved to LA.
Yeah,
I was like, I'm a little disappointed about moving to LA. I just did it for work, but I mean, I know more people here, and it's like better for work.
What's disappointing about it?
Vegas is so much cheaper. And everything's 24/7 there. Like, everything is 24/7. I can get my nails done at 11 p.m., 1 a.m.
Sorry, LA never promised that. But also, you're coming at the ass end of quarantine. So, like, things still haven't opened up enough to where...
Fully. Yeah, but I just, like, I know more people here, too. So it's a little bit nicer to... Looks nice.
No. It's not bad.
Ooh, that smells good. That smells good, too.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah.
To be honest, I kind of knew for a long time that I was going to be in porn. Like, I wanted to do it for as long as I can remember, but I was like, I'm going to, like, go to college and, like, have a normal job, like, be a normal person. And then after a few years of that, I was just like, I'm just going to do porn. And then I did porn, and it's not rocket science, so.
It's not, well, no, I mean, it can be.
I mean, it can be difficult, but when people are like, how do you get into porn? I'm like, literally, if you want to get into porn bad enough, you will figure it out. Like, it doesn't take much to figure out how to get in porn. Literally do it.
So nice.
Nice little shape.
So what's this you were saying about micro penises? I do want to know.
They're basically just penises that never develop fully. So they're just baby penises, which is
that like a real thing? They just never develop?
Yeah, no, like it's 100% a real thing. Like there are people, men with micro penises, and it's like their penises just never develop. Like they're just missing the hormone or whatever to like make their penis a man penis. So they're just like grown men walking around with little baby penises. It's kind of cute. It's kind of precious.
It's just so cute.
It is so cute, but also
super sad.
Yeah.
I've seen a handful of videos on the micro penis thing, and it's like.
I mean, in Japan, I think it's kind of popular.
What do you mean?
Like, there's a lot of Japanese porn of men with micro penises, like being cucked and stuff, and like trying to fuck but not being able to fuck because they have a baby penis. But. And some of them like have balls, but like don't have like much. It's
just like balls.
They got like big old man balls, and then like a little baby penis, or sometimes it's like little baby balls and little. It's fascinating.
I saw one that looked like a belly button, but like an Audi, and so the person was doing this, and I thought it was like just belly button, and then all of a sudden it shot a fucking massive load across the room, and I was like, "Sir, that is a party trick."
Yeah.
I would. Not even hide that.
Japanese porn?
I have no idea. All I saw was the belly button.
The Japanese, man, they are they're a freaky bunch.
Yeah, they are.
Freaky bunch. Oh, did you ever see that really fucked up porn with a girl who was like getting her nipple puffed?
Yeah, I showed everyone that.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I was on Jackie's set and I fucking go around showing everyone because this chick either gauged out her nipple, like, in it, and dudes were fucking
like putting their dicks in her nipple.
And they'd come inside her nipple and then come on, and I was like, huh. And so I saw it, and I had to make sure that everyone else saw it.
See, Sean and I play that game a lot where I'm like, I had to see it, so do you.
Yeah.
So if I have to see something really fucked up online, then I make him look at it, because it's only fair.
What's the worst thing a fan has ever sent you?
Sent me?
Yeah, like video-wise or picture.
Oh, I get a lot of weird requests. I don't really ever look at my DMs. I'm sure I've got some weird stuff in there, but I never open it. And on OnlyFans, they don't really send me much weirder things. And I think one guy like made scrambled eggs with his cum and then ate it. That's kind of weird.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
I had one guy. The weirdest request I ever got was that one was weird. I got a request.
She's like, it wasn't that weird. I'm like, that's pretty fucking weird to find out going porn. That's pretty weird to me.
It was pretty gross. A guy requested that I swallow some goldfish, give a blowjob, swallow the cum, and puke the fish back up, but alive. The fish needed to be alive when I puked them up. And I'm like, first of all, vegan.
Second of all, you threw up the fish. You're not eating it.
Well, also, but they wouldn't survive.
No, they won't.
No, they won't.
Yeah, they do.
Through a blowjob? Because he wanted like a 20-minute blowjob.
Oh, maybe they wouldn't. That's stomach acid. I've seen this done. Because we all watched Jackass. I don't know how long the goldfish lasts. I even had an ex-girlfriend do it one time. How much are you going to pay for it?
Not enough. There's no amount of money in the world.
But
he didn't offer me an amount. He said, like, how much would it be for you to do this? And I completely kink shamed him. I'm like, you are a disgusting fucking human being. The world would be better off without you. What you do with that information, I don't care. But, no. No. Yeah, they wanted the fish to still be alive. He's like, yeah, and then do like a 20-minute blowjob. Which first, 20-minute blowjob?
Dude, that's just long.
20-minute blowjob? No.
Guys, you don't need 20-minute blowjob. You need 5 minutes at best.
5 to 10 is pushing it.
Yeah.
10 is pushing it.
Dude,
like,
I get blowjobs all the time. I don't want fucking 20-minute blowjob.
20 minutes of a blowjob? That sounds so boring.
Yeah, I'm just like, can I fuck you now?
And it was like 3 goldfish. That's a lot of goldfish.
That's a lot of goldfish.
The whole thing was just excessive, and so that was probably the weirdest request. One guy wanted me to mail him my garbage. He's just like, wrap up your garbage, put it in a box, and send it to me.
You do it?
No.
Why not?
Because that's weird.
So?
Also, like, there's nothing sexy in my garbage. It's like dog hair and like Swiffer wipes, you know, banana peels. Like, I don't know what he thought was going to be in there. But also, there might be like personal information, like mail or something, you know? I don't know.
Just go to the store or get like a Starbucks can and
or
like
steal
whatever.
someone else's garbage.
Yeah,
just take my neighbor's garbage and send it to him.
He isn't gonna know.
That's kind of true. But those are probably the weirdest requests. Do you get weird fan requests?
Yeah, I do.
What's your weirdest?
My weirdest thing I've said on the show before, I had someone ask me to send him a condom full of my lube so I can use it
Your
for...
cum?
A condom full of my cum to use as lube for his wife. Yeah. And they lived in Canada, and I was like, that's a long... Yeah. Though my favorite one that I ever heard about, though, was a guy asked someone in my first agency I was with to send a bloody tampon to him. And
that's not, I mean,
so
I can see a lot of guys being into
but
that.
they put fake blood on it, and so he hit him back, that's not your real blood. I was like, oh, he sucked on it.
Oh my god.
Ew.
Yeah, that's really gross. I mean, that doesn't surprise me, though. There's a lot of guys that are, like, really...
Oh, no, it doesn't surprise me. It's just, you know, it's like, you know it's there. You know what they're doing.
Yeah.
But to hear the facts like, that's not your real blood, or that didn't taste like blood, or something like that, but...
Yeah. See, I would have guys when I was selling my panties frequently, because when I started, I was just selling panties. I was selling, like, 15 to 20 pairs a week.
Yeah.
And I'd have guys being like, will you wear the same pair for a week? And I'm like... Are you trying to give me a yeast infection, sir? Like, are you going to pay for my doctor's appointment that I'm inevitably going to need if I'm wearing the same pair of panties for a week straight?
Just wear the ones you fucking wore to the gym and just do a real hard workout.
Real hard workout.
And then
get 'em really,
just be like, hey bro, just throw that bitch in the microwave, we'll be good to go.
Get them really ripe.
Yeah.
Really ripe and just, yeah, no, I'd be like, oh yeah, I wore them for a week and I wore them for like a day. I'm not going to wear panties more than a day, dude. That's just gross.
That's fucking nasty.
It's just nasty. Pretty interesting.
Lunch, it's what we eat, but it's not bloody tampons.
I'm so, like, desensitized to this kind of conversation. Like, I'll be around my regular friends and start talking like this, and they're just like...
Can you not?
Yeah, like, I don't know. This isn't the kind of conversations that I have.
Yeah.
Because the only people I really hang out with anymore are mostly porn people. I have, like, 2 friends that aren't porn people, and I can't help it. It's just...
I have a lot of people that hang around me because they're just like, it's never boring with you.
Yeah.
Everyone outside...
That was like another reason I got into porn. I was so bored, and I'm like, you know what? Porn is a lot of things, but it's not boring.
Yeah.
Okay? It's a lot of things, but it's not boring. At the end of my life, I can say I didn't have a boring fucking life. I'm like, how many other people can say that? Not a lot.
Yeah.
Not a lot. So, here we are. Making pornos.
Making pornos and vegan food.
And vegan food.
And vegan
My 2
food.
favorite things in the world.
Mm.
Vegan food and porno.
Not even close to the top of my list. For
Porno?
either of those.
Oh, do you hate porn?
I don't hate porn. I just
don't love it anymore.
Well,
You're like a veteran. You're like
understand. It's not that I hate it.
I've
just seen
grouchy old man in porn.
I'm so not even close to that yet. I've seen
kind
worse.
of.
Yeah. Well, like it's lost its pizzazz because once you understand like the whole idea of it, like I remember at the beginning you're just like, okay, I just need to keep my dick up. I just need to keep my dick up. I just need to be able to do that. And then you're just like, okay, maybe I just need to work in the pop. And then you're trying all these different things, but then you realize like sometimes you can only do so much when it really comes down to the crew, the girl you're working with,
the environment,
and also sometimes your dick just don't want to work.
Yeah.
It's kind of it's a very frustrating job because sometimes you just cannot help it, and it just is what it is.
See, and I'm not even a male performer, but like, I see the struggle, and that's what gets me so frustrated when like other guys are like, I could do porn. I'm like, you don't know. Because even like the best male performers have bad days. Like,
dude, we all do. It's like you can't do this job for a long time without. So it's just
especially I mean, unless you're like shooting your dick up every day, but that's how you like.
But yeah, then you fucking
destroy your dick.
Yeah.
But then you get a penis pump, and those things are pretty cool. So.
Then you get a penis pump, and the whole world.
Then you get a robotic penis, and then everything is fine. So.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, just get a robot penis. It's fine.
Just need myself a robot dick.
Yeah.
But also, I never want to be that guy that's so old that like girls like you. A girl looks at you like this.
You know how
really
there's
don't want to.
You know there's that joke that like, how do you know someone's vegan? Because they'll tell you.
Yeah.
There's a better one. It's how do you know that someone's been in porn for 20 plus years? They'll fucking tell you. Because if you've noticed, like every porn veteran that's like been in the industry for like 20 plus years, they will tell you, and they will tell you over and over and over again. Like I can't tell you how many guys I've worked with that are old as shit, and they're like, I've been in porn as long as you've been alive, like 5 times within the same hour.
It's almost doesn't even seem like cool thing.
No, it's not. It's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah.
Like I feel embarrassed for them. You know.
Plan with porn.
My plan with porn is to ride this pony as long as I fucking can.
Yeah. Do you go the tit route?
Probably like around 30, you know, get that MILF age, probably. It seems like the thing to do. Like there's not a lot of MILFs that don't have fake tits.
Well, that's not saying I don't like, I like all this, but obviously if you go to become a MILF,
you need fake tits.
How many of them don't have fake tits?
Yeah. None, like I think,
there's a couple, but like.
There's one that's really hot, what is her name? What's the hot one without the tits?
I don't know.
You would know her. You'd be
I probably do.
Oh, her. I'll think of it
later.
But
you're saying a list of women that I know and I worked with. It's a very broad list.
It's a long list, yeah. You say someone's name and I'm usually like, who? But then I see their face and I'm like, oh, no.
Yeah, but then there's also times where I'm like.
Have you ever worked with someone and then forgot you worked with them and then you met them and then you
all the time.
Were they offended?
Sometimes. I know, I'd be like, hey guys, you know what? I'm so drunk right now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Or I like blocked
Which
certain
both
things.
those answers don't make them happy.
I've blocked certain scenes out of my mind because they were just boring or bad or whatever. So many girls in the industry, like, okay, girls and men.
Yeah.
But the men don't usually last very long because, like, if they're got too big of an ego or can't get their dick hard, like, you're gone. But there's a lot of girls that, like, don't like sex.
So many girls don't like sex. Not very many guys who don't like sex in this job.
In porn, yeah. Like, unless it's kind of hard to not like sex and get your dick hard.
It does make things difficult. I've had times where I didn't want to work with a girl, and it's like, go fucking work, stupid dick.
Yeah. So. Yeah. I'm so glad I don't have a penis. I'd fail. I wouldn't be in porn if I had a penis. Like, there's so many scenes where I'm just like, okay.
Do you remember one of your, like, shittier scenes? Like, the ones that you, like, looked at, like...
I think when I was new, you know, and I was still kind of, like, insecure on camera, didn't really know a lot, and a lot of the first ones were for, Team
yeah. Let's call it Team Cheap, huh?
Yeah.
No one knows what Team Cheap is.
And there's a lot of websites they want you to look very, like, naive and young, and they kind of play that up, and, like, kind of...
Did they give you a binky?
Almost, like, basically, you know, so those scenes aren't great. Yeah, no, there are some scenes that come to mind that I'm just like, I mean, I think everybody has that. Like, people will tag you in them, and you're like, God damn it, I just want that to go away, but...
Isn't it amazing how the shitty scenes always stick around?
They always stick around. Like, I go to Pornhub, and the scenes that I hate the most are the ones with the most views, and I'm just...
Such a bummer.
It's like people want to see me be bad at it, or, like, want to see me uncomfortable. It's kind of weird. Like, the scenes where I'm, like, obviously having a good time and, like, really enjoying it, they don't have that many views. Like, what is that saying about viewers of porn? Nothing positive.
No, nothing positive.
Ooh, wow, these are really bready.
Is it good? Sure. Throw it away, make it again?
No.
Fantastic.
It's good.
Sure.
Especially with the sauce and the
Oh, yeah.
with the fixins.
With all the fixins.
Do you have a worst scene ever, or just a group of bad scenes?
I have a lot of bad scenes. It's never usually... I can remember some of my last real bad ones. I worked with this one girl as a VR scene. Worked with a pretty big agent.
Well, also girls that do, like, sometimes, like, VR is harder than a normal scene, and some girls are just not built for VR.
Well, no, this girl, like, I've done a bunch of VR, and I'm like, when I give you, like, things, I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm literally just trying to be like, hey, if you're in Mish and I'm holding your legs, there's a camera right here. I'm holding your legs to pull you this way, because if you lean too far back, you're pushing my dick out.
Yeah, and it won't.
And now I tell you that, so, like, if we're working together, and I have your legs, and I'm like, hey, could you stop pulling at me, because I'm having to literally do an arm curl the whole time as I'm fucking you, because you keep pushing your ass up. And
also, it doesn't make your face look good in VR. If your face is like way back here.
Yeah, well, like, I'm like, dude, stop rolling your ass, because that too. But at that point, I was so irritated with the day because your pussy stank and you're being a cunt the whole time. And so she was doing that, and I'm like, hey, this is like my last time I talked to her too. Can you stop pulling with your legs, because you're making it really hard to do this, and my dick keeps going down. She's like, I'm just doing what you told me to do. I'm like,
was she new?
Yeah, she knew it. She's
do
around.
I know her?
Yeah.
She in my agency?
I
Yeah?
don't know. Anyway, so
we'll talk later.
So she did that, and I was like this, okay, and I just got behind the camera. Let me get this back, because I'm fucking tired of being here. So.
Pulling taffy. Look at that.
Let's see if we can do this in a nice way.
It is a lot.
Sweet. What?
A lot of Chipotle mayo.
Well, on that?
It's a lot.
You want less?
No, I mean like in that. Like you made a lot.
I was like, dude, that's not
I
that
want
much.
a lot on mine.
Yeah. Yeah, that is, Jesus Christ. Sometimes my plating's really good, sometimes it's garbage.
Shh, it's good. It's even good. You're lucky that I like you enough to eat on camera. There you go.
No, that's the only way you get on the show.
It's eating.
Yeah, you gotta eat. You gotta eat.
Mmm. Oh yeah. Good job, Nathan. What are you thinking? You don't like it?
Give me a second.
Are you processing?
I'm processing. It's good, but like, I'm just trying to think of what I could have done better with the cauliflower.
I like it.
Yep. Everything's there. It's got all the flavors.
Texture?
The texture's good too. I think I should have taken the cauliflower a little earlier so I had more crunch.
Wait, earlier? You mean left it in longer?
No, taken it out earlier so it has more crunch to it.
Mmm.
So it would have cooked and had a little bit of softness to it, but it had still like that.
Yeah.
Or maybe gone longer so the bread could have crunched a little more. I mean, the flavors are good. It's not bad. I'm just... Well, guys, it's been another episode of Hanging with Nathan. I hope you enjoyed the video. Not bad. I enjoy this a lot more than pizza crust they make out of cauliflower.
I don't like pizza crust.
No, it tastes like garbage. But you want to tell them where they can find you and all the places and whatnot?
I don't have an Instagram right now because it was disabled. So you can find me on Twitter at CharlotteSucks, SUXXX. For now.
Anywhere else?
Just that for now. I'm deleted everywhere, so.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well.
At Charlotte SUXXX.
Well, guys, it's been another spelling lesson with Charlotte. And like, subscribe, tune in next week. Hopefully this keeps coming out because my fucking trips got canceled, so I will keep on doing these. Pow, pow, pow. Bye-bye.